12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own gods. I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could barely have predicted that the wealthiest man in Odal would want me dead for the heinous crimes of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard, and what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men, if beggars believe. Well, that's it, I'm finished. If I stay in Odal any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddammit, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. Hold on. I'll speak with the others to make sure your part in the stays secret. Or your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She helps countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. To the Adventurers Guild. Settle down, Corgano. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Winston, on the other hand, is now a para. About as welcome around here as a rabid wolf. Poor bugger. Suffice to say, the boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Andanar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nothal, and a member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hell, even if the Blades knew what was coming, it is not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Odal, Corgano. It is true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us are decent folks, just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Corgano, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I have the boys at the Hourglass set up a room with you. Set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Atpa Potopa. Opta Otapa, maybe. Otapa Potopa. Whenever you feel like staying. And when you got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild levy or two. Ooh, I'll try 6 solar. We have a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. I got guild levies now too. Oh yeah, I could go get my new quest for Thermatug too. Sweet. Taking what they're giving. Motive of the Quicksand has word of work for a willing adventurer. Look what the Coer dragged in. Good to see you, Corgano. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadinin, who needs a hand. He is a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in the horizon if you fancy. That is in western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion's Crossing, and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon if you have the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stable just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. I'm gonna go pick up this quest too. Threat of Paucity. Kokobuki. The threat of Paucity. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the second chapter of Thermatuggery, the Yawning Abyss. Yeah, Scepter. Yes, Corgano, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my Thermatug's eyes. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Pulsity. Ah, so Korgano, you have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you. However, your education shall not be third-rated. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trips to the privy. Very well. The threat of Pulsity. Ah, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry. Flames sputter out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Now you know this threat, or now you know this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought it is. A Thermotug who has extinguished his arcane reserves is not but a man with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, we may as well equate the etheric energies flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditures of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one or two different directions, astrally and umbrally. When your mind and spirits lean in an umbral direction, your thermotugry is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spell is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thermotug in the astral fire state will find the potency of his incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to his etheric stamina. Now, with the concept of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when a mutilated corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. Alright, so where are these guys? Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go and upgrade my weapons. Had a nice guild mate transfer some guild to me from another character, so now I got 760 million or 760,000 gil. Gonna go to the Sapphire Exchange. This game is pretty cool. It's got an auction house. It's got like an auction. I wouldn't say auction house, but an auction board. Kind of works the same as auction house. Just click on the board and then you can just search what items, whatever you want to buy. I'm a Thermotug, so, which is kind of their mage. This thing's only 5. This is 5 gil, but it's not a. Oh, it gives me 1 intellect. And this one gives me 2. And this one gives me 2 intellect, so I gotta find a shield. So I'm actually gonna keep this because this gives me 2 intellect. First for this one only gives me 1. Yeah. And there's no good shields right now either. Ooh, this one looks kind of nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Damn, 1,000. This ain't worth it. I'll buy from the lady. Pretty sure I have these. Yeah. Oh, they have none for sale. It says 0. $10,000 go. Nope. $1,700. Nope. And rings and earrings, probably gonna upgrade it to like a level 25 maybe, because right now the ones I have are currently pretty good. They give everything. Maybe a new ring. $900. Probably not. I'll just go buy it from the armor. It's way cheaper. Or it's gonna be way cheaper. Yeah, 280. That's way cheaper. It'll look funny though. Yeah, way cheaper. I'm still gonna equip this because this increases my XP earned by 20% when I'm below level 25. I look like this now. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna just use 2 bars. I'll use the 3rd bar somewhere else. See how that looks. Sun bats too. I'm gonna kill them too. Got nice. The bat just spawned right there. Two more. Ching! Back to Kokobani. God, they run kind of funny looking. Ah, you arrived before me, upright and breathing. Wonderful. Sorry, my phone kind of acted funny. It isn't so much simpler to pose questions. Sorry about that. Alright, let's start over. Ah, you arrived before me upright and breathing. Wonderful. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic deviation. Tell me, Corgano, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgic endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Flee? Oh, most practical, indeed. A discreet withdrawal to wait the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy. But should there be nowhere left to run, a vial of ether can be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether. The drought of the gods. We thaumaturgs, indeed. Anyone who practiced the art of arcane manipulation value this substance above all others. Thus, it is with unbridled fury that we receive the most recent report of Beastmen activities. It seems an Amaja raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with the entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate the Amaja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armor war transports was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, and believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you are busy incinerating Amaja, be sure to collect a sample of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. What? He said Kokobuki needed something. What the heck? Oh, this is far. Oh, well, might as well run. Clear skies, but it's so dark. I should go clear these out. See those toxic toad? You see how they have like a little red thing in front of their name? That means they are... See that? That means they're aggressive. You see how these guys have a little blue thing here? That means they're passive. There's the camera setting on here. It's gonna be somewhere here. so it's been here the whole time. Don't adjust. Oh damn, run! I got level 13. Shoot, I forgot something. Die! That was easy. I'm gonna go tune myself to this crystal before I teleport back to Old Doll. Geronimo! Cool thing about this game is that you can't die from fall damage unless like you have aggro. We'll check out the weapons shop before I go. Nope, can't do this until level 15. Do I detect a scent of ether? And I trust this stench is Amaja's blood? Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is just so very comforting. What have we here, Kokobani? Is this the crate that was stolen? I see Corgano's lessons have had the desired effect. I assume the vile, vicious liquid you have there is Beastman's blood. Kokobushi should be pleased. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary? Have you finally decided to begin my training in thermatogry? Oh, Kokobushi, good of you to come. Corgano here was kind enough to obtain a supply of Amaja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research to create a mana amplifying elixir. Naturally, We are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You need become a thermatug to be part of our family. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see, but this is another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you on the safety of my bench work. I want to fight at your side. Busi, we cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. Korgano, if you're done here, I will speak with you further. Poor guy. As I mentioned before, Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited to the welding of thermatugry. Even with proper training, he wouldn't be able to invoke the smallest flicker of flame. We're here to attempt to force the manifestation of power and the strain on his woefully inadequate etheric reserves will likely kill him. Ah, but I did not request your presence to discuss my brother's tragic circumstance. You have completed every trial set before you thus far. I believe you are sufficiently entrenched in the abyss of thermatugry that a sojourn to another guild will not unduly affect your studies. Within the walls of Ul'dah, you might visit the Pugilist Guild and train at the feet of Harmon Holyfist, or cross blades with the first sword Mala of the Gladiators Guild. Or should you tire from the demands of battle, there are guilds that offer instructions in trades of weaving, goldsmithing, and alchemy. I believe there is even a guild that teaches mining of all things. I should hope, of course, that thermatugry remains your first and foremost obsession. Do not absent yourself from us too long, Korgano. Gears. So in this game, you can actually be anything. You can be you can play every single class. All you gotta do is just switch weapons, and then it'll turn you into that class. Like if I want to play like a gladiator, which is like gonna eventually turn to a paladin as a tank, I just go and buy a gladiator sword. I just equip it, and it'll automatically turn me into a gladiator. But the thing about how this game works is that as soon as you, even say for example, right now, I am a level 10 thermatug. As soon as I equip that gladiator weapon, I go back to level 1. So you have to level each and every class from level 1 up. That includes like any professions too, like goldsmithing or like blacksmithing. You all start level 1. And you can see, so eventually, if you play enough, you can actually get level 70 on all classes. You can just switch between all the classes. Right, it's time to go get the chocobo and head on over to Horizon. Mimigun. Corgano, I presume? Aye, Momodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west. In trade we do. Nearly a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that is why I've asked Momodi to send me the many souls looking for work. 12s know there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. Supply and demand. Danane would like you to deliver a message to the Copperbell mines. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste. And I do mean post-haste. I'm plumped out of premium products and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services, despite his assurances that I would be a simple affair. I heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I can't afford any further delays. See, this guy's a belt for sale. Nope, not to level 12. I could buy some fruit. Guess I'll buy some potions, just in case. Drunken Stag. What kind of name is it? What do you want? Dadane's products? He can send all the notices he like, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mine due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Nice level. Give it to me raw. Drunken Stag needs someone to retrieve the raw Nashasite he dropped outside the mine. The product you heard Dadane going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw Nashasite. I managed to dig up a godly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up, hauled it out, even. But them 12 damn goblins came along. Not like any goblins I've seen before. The hungry one for the good rocks. They had eyes on my gemstone, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mine, so they ignored the beast. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nashasite? I get no battle music. Strange. I guess it's morning. Yeah, time actually passes in this game where it goes morning to night and night to morning. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw Nashasite? Beautiful, isn't it? Rare than many stones, and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanashan Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultan. Sorry about that. This should save Danane from his troubles, even if there's enough left. Thus far, less than what I found. I reckon these goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. The perfect swarm. Drunken Stash wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarm of sun midgets have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midgets can be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufulupa know. Fufulupa. He'll reward you for your troubles, and maybe even offer you more work. Alright, Fufulupa. Alright, let's go find Fufulupa. Greetings and salutations, adventurers. To what do I owe this? What? You slain how many swarms of sun midgets? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blade have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much more you can do to help here. Last letter to Lost Hope. Fufulupa wants you to track down a missing courier. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blade that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she had made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Let's hope it's practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus on your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you'll find her quickly. Alright guys, thanks for watching. K Streamer here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for this live stream. I am gonna go grab a bite to eat. My wife just kind of creeped in earlier, said that food was ready, so I'm gonna go and grab a bite to eat, and then I will certainly come back and play again. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. And once you're subscribed, click on the bell icon so that way you get a notification once I come out with a new video. And if there's something that you don't like in this video, you can go ahead and thumbs it down. And if you do thumbs it down, which is certainly fine, I hope that you would put down a comment below to let me know why you're thumbing it down, so that way I can improve on my videos. And again, thanks so much for watching.